made a whole bunch of stuff this month. Last month. Come check it out. Hey everybody, it's Viv and this is Stitches and Seams. Welcome back, and to all of the new subscribers, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped in. So today is just kind of a roundup of what I've been up to for the month of January. So January. Now, my new kind of sewing philosophy is I'm not going to make hard and fast plans. I'm pretty sure those of you that have been with me for a while will kind of remember that, excuse me, last summer things were kind of like weird with the move and everything, and making like hard and fast plans was just not in the cards for me. And it's kind of something that I'm digging right now. I'm enjoying not being kind of pinned down, locked in to plans. Now, there are certain things that I will plan because either there's a challenge or I'm doing something for someone else, which is fine. But as far as like doing monthly plans videos, I'm not really going to be doing that. When I get fabric, I'll show you guys. And at that time, like if I have something that I think I'm going to do, then I'll let you know. So without further ado and all of the blah, 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 let's just go ahead and get into what I have made this past month. So this month was kind of like an inspirational month for me. I had seen several photos, several outfits that I decided, you know what, I'm going to reproduce those. And that's kind of what I did. Now, my first one is actually, it was from a Pinterest, and I don't really surf Pinterest that much. But when I saw it, I was like, I really want to do that look. So I needed 3 pieces, and I already had one, which was the Ash jeans, and I made that. That's in the last makes roundup of 2018, if you want to check those out, as with this shirt, which is a slim fit raglan by Patterns for Pirates. So anyway, on to the real outfit. I made the seamwork Liliana, and I made the seamwork Rachel. Now, both of those patterns I had to adapt. The Liliana does not come with a lining, and there is a lot of ease in it. So I took, and I think my measurements put me into a 12, and I actually went down to an 8 because the 12, the shoulders were here, and it is kind of a drop shoulder. So, I mean, I realized that it's supposed to be off your shoulder some, but not like halfway down my shoulder, because it's kind of like a Coco Chanel type style jacket. And that's the look that I was going for. So it's oversized. So I went down to a size 8, and then I also lined it and made facings for it because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you finished that off with bias binding, and everyone knows my opinion on bias binding. So yes, anything to avoid bias binding. So I drafted the facings and the linings, and that's actually in my Instagram highlights. If you're interested, you go to my profile page and you could click on that and see what I did there. So I did that, and then I also made the seamwork Rachel, and I had to go down quite a bit on that as well. And I took we'll put a line drawing here so you can see what I'm talking about. It has a pleat at the center back, and that pleat lets out right at the waist line. And so you have kind of like a semi-fitted bodice, and then at the hip line, you have this volume that comes out, and I don't need that volume. I already have substantial enough hips. So I did not want that. So I removed that pleat, and I kind of tapered that in so that it didn't have all the volume. And so we'll put some photos in here for you guys of the different pieces, and then kind of like as I made them, and then we'll put in the final look. And we'll also put in the inspo picture. So there was that outfit. So that's 2 things, excuse me, the seamwork Rachel, and the seamwork Liliana. Now the Liliana was actually on my Make 9 last year, so check. 2 months late, but check. Then Melly Sews had a tutorial via her IGTV, and I'm going to put the photo up right here for you guys. I instantly fell in love with it, and I knew where she got the fabric from because she shops Raspberry Creek fabrics all the time. So yeah, I was like, I have to do that shirt. So I found some fabrics that I really liked on Raspberry Creek, and I made it, and there it is. I really love it. I use the Patterns for Pirates favorite tee pattern, and I had to hack a yoke, which is not a big deal. And then I also did the stripes on the sleeves, which was kind of cool and interesting. I learned a lot there with the cover stitch machine. So I believe, I can't remember if that's on my IG stories or not, but if you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll look through those stories and see if they're there. And I can put them on my Instagram feed for you guys to see. Okay, so then my youngest, said, Mom, I really like that, because I told her that I had some leftover of the floral, and I had extra of the teal solid because I'm going to make Jack a shirt out of that. But it turns out that I didn't have enough, so I had to order more. So the bit that I had for Jack, I could use for Lorelai. And so that's what I did. It's similar. It's not the same. I made her the slim fit raglan from Patterns for Pirates, and I only did one stripe as opposed to two, and I did not make it a V-neck because she's not a V-neck kind of person. So yeah, we'll put those pictures in of hers and then ours together. So we're matchy. I never thought my kid would want to match me, especially at like almost 18 years old. But yeah, they really turned out great, and I love mine. She loves hers. So yeah, I'm anticipating that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of that. And I would definitely make more because I love floral and stripes together. I think they're bomb. So on to the next one. Oh, and then Lorelai had asked for some Ash jeans because she saw my Ash jeans, and she's even shorter than I am. She's just barely 5 foot. And any of us shorty people know that it is very difficult to find pants that fit. I mean, any clothes really that fit, because some of us have longer legs than we have torsos, and vice versa. Or, we have big bums, or, like me, I have a belly. So it's kind of like, they don't make ready to wear clothes standard, they make them standard. They don't make them to accommodate all of these different body shapes and fit well. So anyway, she asked for a pair of Ash jeans, and I happened to have some teal stretch denim that I had bought over a year ago because I was going to make Jack some Jutland pants out of it, and I bought enough to make him 2 pairs of pants. So we asked him if he minded if Lorelai got half of his. Well, it's not even half because she's, But anyway, so we used some of that and made her the Ash jeans, and she actually designed her own back pocket detail, and we'll put a photo of that in. And yeah, that was fun. I tried to make her the Mia jeans a couple years ago, and they did not, because I didn't really know what I was doing. They were too long in the waist and hip area, so she had extra fabric there. But now that I know what I'm doing a little bit, these fit her a lot better. I do know that I need to take some out of the yoke for her in the center back, and that's not a big deal because there's just a little bit of like maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch extra fabric at the center on the back, like between the yoke and where the top pocket or the back pockets are. So it's easy enough to remedy, and I've already made those changes to her pattern for going forward. And then let's see. I'm going to save the best for last. So then I went and made, I found this fabric at C&C Fabrics here in Dallas. And it's kind of like in the little fabric district that's down here. It's definitely polyester. We'll put a picture in for you guys. Definitely polyester, but I don't have any sweaters. So, I don't wear sweaters because I tend to overheat really easily, but it's colder up here. So I realized I think I need a couple sweaters. So I went ahead and used the slim fit raglan from Patterns for Pirates and made myself a sweater. And I added cuffs and the hemband, and I really like how it turned out. I'm kind of in this olive and pink phase for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm like really drawn to it right now, and I really enjoy wearing this one, but it does need to be chilly because otherwise it's too hot. Let's see. Oh, then I made 2 more Fulton sweater blazers, and I am in love with this pattern. It is so sharp. I leave the pockets off to kind of keep it looking sharp. You know, I feel like if I put the pockets on, that kind of makes it more of a casual look, which is totally fine if that's what you want. I didn't want that. I wanted to kind of be able to dress up my outfits, my more casual things, you know what I'm saying? So I made a white one and a blush one, and I have a picture of the blush one with the Rachel, Seamwork Rachel blouse underneath, and I'm actually wearing, I think I'm wearing the Ash jeans in that as well. Now I do not, at this time, have a photo of the white Fulton, and that is because that is for another project, so that will be coming to you guys soon. I also made a pair of Hudson pants, another cropped pair. I meant to make them long, and then I forgot what I was doing, was cutting it out, so I ended up making those, but I didn't photograph those. But I mean, you guys know what those look like. I ended up using the leftover from the blush Fulton as the pocket detail and the calf band things, and I really like them. They're comfy. I could wear those every single day. So now I have 2 pair. I have a little bit more rotation. Then let's see. I made, oh, here's the best for last, Jack stuff. So I made him Simplicity 8613 and Simplicity 8519. 8613 is the Mimi G Slim Fit Raglan that Norris Danford is on the cover of, with the stripe and the floral thing. So yeah, made him that, and I lengthened the sleeves. You guys will have seen that in the Mayfield vlog. Yeah, that's super comfy, and it has officially been stolen. Don't worry. Then I made, or I already told you, blah, blah, blah. The 8519 is the Simplicity slim fit lounge pant, pajama pant thing. And I had made these last, I don't know, it was toward the end of the summer. I made them for Jack while he was away, and they were too big. And so I ended up giving them to a friend, and then I knew that I wanted to make him more, but I just had to size down. So what I ended up doing was, because I think he fits like his measurements fit the large, but I went down to a small, and they fit him perfectly. And I used a linen from Fabric Mart, and we'll put some photos of him in those for you guys. Actually, I don't know if we got any of him standing up with those because he was playing with the dog. So we might not have any stand-up photos of that. But yeah. I'm trying to think if that's it. I think that's it. That's all I have on my list. So I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing what we got up to this month. And I hope that if you guys have any questions or comments, that you leave them down in the comment section below, because we really enjoy talking with you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you're thinking about it, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share it with friends or family. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.